welcome to Ion Radio. I'm Ken.
And I'm John.
And welcome back to our final battle of round 3 for our Rebellion in the Rim campaign. John, where are we fighting today?
I believe the Imperials are attacking the planet Sullust again. They attacked it during the pivotal battle, didn't learn their lesson, so they decided to come back for some more.
But we've got a new fleet coming out. This is Captain Grammel. I've got a Quasar, a Raider, a whole bunch of fighters, but we'll see those in specific a little bit later. So, John, what do we have? Another ion defense?
Yes, we're going to be doing planetary ion cannon again, and this time defending will be my double Pelta plus fighter list.
So a lot of fighters today. Let's go check out the fleets and then see how it turns out. Alright, here's the Imperial fleet. I have Captain Grammel. This is my new commander. He's on a Quasar Fire 2 with flight controllers. He also has a Raider 1 class Corvette with Flechette Torpedoes. And then we've got a boatload of squadrons. Soontir Fel and Mauler Mithel, a Lambda, and 3 Tie Advanced Shuttles.
Okay, here's the Rebel fleet, commanded by Saff Malor. We have Master Coordinator 2 and Flight Group Leader. We have 2 Peltas. Both of them are veterans. They are both the command version. The first one has Toryn Far and Fighter Coordinator team, and the second one just has Fighter Coordinator team. Now to the fighters. We have 2 X-Wings. We have Nora Wesley and Gold Squadron. We have newly painted blue Squadron Y-Wings that match the blue Squadron B-Wings. As an allied token, we're bringing in 1 Hawk, 1 VCX, and then we're going to bring in a Scourge Bomber, because, you know, more bombing in this fleet's fun. Okay, so we're playing the base defense ion cannon, and the defender has to deploy everything first, so I'm going to go ahead and deploy my fleets, and then Ken can counter-deploy. So we're going to start off by not the flagship. And we're going to start back here, going speed 1. And then this guy is going to be coming in right next to him, like this, also going speed 1, and then we're going to deploy all of our fighters 2 away. That's to my deployment. To you, Ken.
Alright, so we're going to put the Quasar over here. Quasar will be moving at speed 2. I'm going to put the Raider not too far behind it, right about there. And the Raider will be moving at speed 4. And now we're going to go ahead and get all our fighters. Soontir, Mauler Mithel. We got a Lambda squadron, which we're going to put over here. And then 3 Tie Advanced. 1, 2, 3. We're going to kick those around later.
Yeah.
Alright, that's deployment.
Okay, good luck.
Good luck, John. Start with the Raider. We have a navigation command. I'm going to take that as a token. No shots, so let's just go ahead and move speed forward. Lock that in. 1-0-1. And back to you, John.
Okay, we're going to start with the non-flagship. We're going to be revealing a navigate. We're going to be taking it as a token. We're going to be moving speed 1 ahead. Right into this little spot. And then we're going to be fighter coordinating, because that's what we do. Where's the 1? So this B-wing's going to slide forward. I get to do, I believe, 3. And we'll move this B-wing forward as well. And then we're going to be moving this guy to there.
Okay, activating the Quasar, navigation. We're going to take it as a token, and I should probably slide this over here so you guys can see that from the master coordinator. No shot. We're going to move. And the question is, do I overlap a squadron? I'm going to be very, very close. No. Once again, pretty much picture perfect with my ability to move my ships.
We're going to go with the flagship. We're also going to reveal a navigate. We're going to be taking it as the token. We're going to be moving 1 ahead, and then we're going to fighter coordinate as well. Right there. And then we're going to fighter coordinate this X-wing forward. And I think I want to move this guy forward. And then, because strategic and all that nonsense, we're going to move that token to there. And then we get 1 more. And I honestly think we're going to bump this Y-wing forward to there. Okay, that's it.
Squadron phase. We're going to move the Lambda first. Him up here. And then I'm going to move the Tie Advanced. And he's just going to pretty much go right alongside him.
Okay, first squadron we're going to activate is going to be this transport ship. We can move 3, so we can move all the way up to there, but we want to be within range 1 of this, so we can chuck it this way. And then hopefully we're at medium range, which we are.
Just are.
Beautiful. That will be a fun start of the next round. And then we're going to move this B-wing forward, so we're sitting on this station. Like that.
I'm going to move the 2 Tie Advance. Easily can make this move. And the 1 from behind. Right here.
Okay, we're going to move Nora. She's going to move up to here. Oops. Onto the station, and then Gold Squadron's going to follow suit and also move into tight formation onto the station.
Okay, final 2 squadrons. We're going to move Mauler Mithel over here, and Soontir can easily make it up here. All right.
Okay, the rest of my squadrons. This X-wing is going to fly to here. This Hawk is going to fly and tuck into here. This Y-wing is going to fly over here. We're going to just make a giant pile of stuff. This Surge is also going to fly over to here. This B-wing is actually going to back up and fly right here, with this Y-wing flying forward and taking up the majority of the space on that rock. And then this X-wing, it's going to stay where it is. Done. Okay, to start it off, the non-flagship is going to be spending its squadron token out to be using this ion cannon against the front of your raider. 4 blue dice. Here we go. Here, have 4 hits.
4 hits. Okay, so we're going to have you. You know what? We're going to brace it to 2. That's on
the front.
The front. So, and we're going to lose my front there.
Okay, easy enough.
I'm going to activate the Quasar first. I have a navigate command. We're going to go ahead and keep that and use it as a dial. I have no shots, so I'm going to make my move. And we're either going to bump a whole bunch of fighters here if I put that down. So, leave. That look good, John?
Yeah, that's fine.
As I pull Mauler Mithel with me.
We're going to activate the non-flagship. It's going to be revealing a squadron. We're going to be taking it as a token, and we're going to be moving 1 straight ahead. To you.
We're going to activate the Raider next. Squadron command. I've got squadron value of 1. I'm going to actually use the dial. I'm going to go ahead and move the Lambda shuttle. And we're going to put it just at range 1 of this token. So that I can get this as far away as possible. So we're doing that. Then I'm going to spend the navigate token to bring myself down from speed 4 to speed 3. And we're going to do this.
Flagship, revealing a squadron. I like where my squadrons are. We're going to waste it. We're going to move 1 forward. Right to there. And then let's see if we're in range. We are in range. We're going to use my special ability to move. I can't land. So I can unengage. So I can move it because I'm unengaged. So we're going to move it to here, and we're going to chuck this token to there, where it should be in nice range of your ship. And that does not activate it. And actually, let's do it to this. This guy's going to slide forward to there. And then this guy's going to start making his trek forward. Cool.
Squadron phase. Move some of my Tie Advanced fighters forward. And we're going to move this guy right next to him.
We're going to be moving our transport ship again, because we need these tokens down here, not up there. So we're going to move it and then drop it in right there. And then I have to do another squadron, so we're going to, I don't know, probably just jump this guy to about here. To you.
We are going to move this Tie Advanced forward and engage your VCX.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take Mauler Mithel. And I'm just going to put him right here amongst the Tie Advances for the moment.
Okay.
To you.
We're going to move this B-Wing to here. This is very much a chess match. And then we're going to move Nora onto this rock, because I needed to clear space for her. Phew.
Right. Soontir can move pretty far. We're just going to put him right behind these two Tie Advances.
Okay.
And that's out of squadrons for me, so everything else is you at this point.
Sounds good. This X-Wing is going to jump on... Oh, you still filming? Okay, beautiful. That X-Wing jumps there. This X-Wing jumps here. All of these guys pretty much will just move. This B-Wing's going to drop to there. Gold up there. Surge there. Done. Okay, we're going to spend off of the non-flagship, the squadron token. We're going to use one of these two, and we're going to shoot into your front again. For 3 accuracies and a hit. I'm going to just let that hit go through and block all your stuff.
Okay, well, so that's one hit. That's through the front shields, correct?
Yep.
One hit.
Okay.
We're going to start with the Raider. Navigation command. I'm going to use it. I'm clearly out of range to target any fighters, so the only thing that's going to happen is I'm going to drop from speed 3 down to speed 2. And we're going to do this.
We are going to go with the non-flagship. We're going to reveal a squadron command. We are also going to spend our veterancy to gain a squadron token. We're not going to use it. We're just going to use the squadron command. We are going to reach out here, and we're going to grab Nora. And Nora's going to move as close to you as possible to throw in a dice. So we're going to be bombing into your front for a hit.
Have to take it. So, alright. That's a hit. 2 points.
Okay. And then we're going to be moving this Y-Wing down here. We're going to be moving it to right about there. And we're going to be doing the exact same thing. Into your front. Hit crit.
Alright, we're going to brace it.
Yep.
And the crit is shield failure. So you will choose up to 2 of my hull zones. Each chosen hull zone loses 1 shield.
So that will be both your sides go down to 1. Okay, then I get one more squadron. Do I want to try to grab something and bring it down here? I think I do. I think it's going to be this X-Wing. It's going to come down here in an attempt to blow up your Raider. Red dice. Into your front. Accuracy with my commander ability, we're going to re-roll it for a hit. Boom.
And I can't do anything, so that will take it out. Bummer.
And then I get to move. And we're going to move to there. And then we're going to fighter coordinate. And we're going to move this B-Wing onto there, this X-Wing onto there, and then this B-Wing following that X-Wing.
Activating the Quasar. Squadron command. I'm going to use it as the dial. So that gives me 4 squadrons I can activate. So we're going to start by activating Mauler Mithel. Bringing them right here. I believe that will engage all of your squadrons.
Yep, so you splash them.
So each one of them takes 1. So ordinarily I would get 3 blue dice, but with flight controllers I will get a 4th one. We're going to go after the X-Wing, so let's see what we do. And that is
Two
two
hits.
hits. Second squadron's going to be a Tie Advanced. We're going to bring him up over here as well. And we're going to make another attack on the X-Wing. And that's 2 more hits.
X-Wing's down.
Third squadron, I'm going to bring another advanced in. And I can make it right over there, can't I? First, you'll put right there. We're going to go after the Y-Wing closest to you.
Sounds good.
So again, 4 blue dice. And wow, 3 accuracies and a crit, so that's absolutely nothing. And I think... Let's see, we are still engaged here, right? I'm going to bring Soontir Fel. You can easily get over here and engage your squadron here.
And guess what, 5?
He has, it'll be 4 plus 1, so yeah, 5. And Swarm.
Yep.
So that's 1, 2, 3 with accuracies. I'm going to roll 1 of these again, so that's 4 hits.
Ouch.
Alright, I do not believe I have any shots with the Quasar, but I could be wrong. Double check. No, well out of range. Although, I do have a red, so I can't do that. Could do that. Okay, so actually, I am wrong. We've got a couple shots here. So the Quasar is going to fire out its front. We're going to flak squadrons. So we're going to start by flacking at the VCX for a hit. And I believe I can hit your 1 Y-Wing. Can I hit the second one too? That's pretty close. Thoughts?
Move, please. No.
All right. So we might as well shoot at the 1 for a crit, which doesn't do anything.
Cool.
All right. And we're going to go ahead and move. So I'm going to use the token to reduce my speed to 2.
Yep.
Where's my 2?
Okay, we're going to be activating my flagship. We are revealing a squadron. We're going to be using it. We're going to be spending that, and we're going to activate 5 squadrons. This guy has got to go because he's a jerk. So what we're going to do first, though, is we're going to reach up, we're going to grab this X-Wing, and we're going to engage Soontir and your stupid shuttle. And we're going to attack Soontir with 4 blues. We're going to re-roll this, so this accuracy is going to be spent and block your scatter, so you're getting 2 damage at you. Plus another hit, 3 damage into Soontir.
Alright, so I'll brace it, and he'll take 2.
So that's 1 squadron. Is that even in there? Probably not. Okay, and then this B-Wing is going to be attacking your Mauler. I get Toryn range, and I get my reroll for my ability, so let's get some accuracies against him. So there you go, I'm fine with that. 2 hits and an accuracy.
Alright, so we'll brace it down to 1.
Okay, just keep track. You are going to be attacked a lot. This guy is going to move into here. He's going to do the same thing. We're just going to stay out of that range. There we go. Here we go. Let's get another accuracy, and let's kill this guy. There's one hit. We're going to reroll one to an accuracy, and then we're going to reroll the other one into a hit. Target your scatter. You're going to take 2.
So again, we'll get rid of the brace and take the second hit.
Okay, sounds good. And now we're going to have to move other stuff over to try to continue this. See what would be the best bet. It's probably going to be maybe the Scourge. The Scourge can move to here and get into range. Sorry, I just...
That's okay.
Move that all over. And we're going to fire at you with 2 hits. I need that accuracy. For accuracy and a hit, block the scatter, killing him.
So he's gone. Woo! But I wasted a lot of firepower doing that.
Yep, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I have one more squadron that I can activate if I want to. And let's see. So these 2 haven't activated yet, correct?
Correct.
Okay. We will move then this guy onto that rock, call it a day, and then we're going to, I think, move forward 1. Just continue the slow roll. And then fighter coordinate. And because these B-wings aren't engaged, they're going to slide backwards onto this. And then this Scourge is going to move back to here as well. There we go.
Squadrons. We're going to start with the Lambda. We're engaged with the X-Wing, so it's 2 blacks for 2 hits. I would like to keep Soontir alive just a little bit longer. We're going to move Tie Advanced right in front of him.
Okay.
All right. Your squadrons.
I don't really have that many, so this guy will just activate. Because who really cares? And then these guys are going to start their trek toward bombing, because bombing's fun. And they'll land right there. Turn 4, we're going to begin by taking my non-command Pelta Squadron token away to do an ion cannon against your Quasar. So we'll drop this bad boy here, and 4 blue dice into your front. For a crit with none of your tokens can be spent.
Okay, so and that's against the front?
Yep.
So it's down to 1 shield on the front.
And then my crit ability is going to be make you spend one of your tokens.
Well, we'll spend the... We'll spend the brace.
Sounds good.
Activating my soul ship. I have a concentrate fire command because I was hoping you'd be in range, and you are. But first we're going to spend the squadron token. Because of the ability, I can activate 2 squadrons, and I believe both these bombers are, or my Tie Advanced are, in range. So let's go ahead and that's 3 plus 1 because of flight controllers.
Yep.
So against the X-Wing, we'll activate the one closest first.
The Y-Wing?
Or the Y-Wing, yeah, I'm sorry. That's 3 hits.
Okay. And would you like to move it? No, you can't move
I
it
can't,
because
I'm engaged.
engaged.
And I believe... Yeah, I am engaged, so then we'll activate this guy
Try to kill him.
and try and kill him.
Okay.
Same roll. That's 2 hits and an accuracy, so
Boom,
he's
dead.
done. Alright, now I believe I've got almost every one of your fighters. So that blue squadron,
Those 3.
those 3, because that's obstructed, those are obstructed. Well, is the B-wing?
You should be.
And then these are going to be 2 side shots. So a whole bunch of red dice, and I do have the concentrate fire
Okay.
dial. So tell me where you want to start.
Let's start here and go down.
Alright, so that one first. Crit, we're going to let it go.
Gold Squadron.
Gold Squadron is an accuracy, and I'm going to use this to bring in another red on that. That's a crit. So, alright, nothing. The Scourge is a miss.
Hawk.
Hawk is a crit.
Oof.
You are lucking out here.
I am. And then
Okay,
you got
and out the side.
BCX.
Crit.
And then the
I'm gonna
X-Wing.
Get rid of that die and melt it.
Oof.
Another crit. Great against ships, not so good against... I'll put it back there. Anything else? Alright, so that was a waste. And now I'm moving. So speed 2, and I'm going to wind up overlapping one, if not both, of my fighters here.
For sure.
Him for sure. I think I've moved him enough. We'll say I've overlapped him. Alright.
We will be activating first the flagship. We're revealing a squadron. We're going to be spending out our veterancy for a squadron token. And then we're going to be just spending that, and we're going to be activating 3 fighters. The first one we're going to be activating is going to be the Scourge, and he's going to jump all the way over to here. And he's best friends now with Nora, and he's going to be bombing into your front. He gets a black and a blue for hit, crit, hit.
We're going to redirect 2 to the port side.
Okay.
And then I believe we got 1 shield left in the front.
Correct.
Alright, so it'll be 2 to the port and 1 to the front. If you could take care of that for me, please.
Okay, so that's going to be 2 to the port. Nora's going to hit your front, and then you're going to take a haul. And then 2 more. We're going to be activating Gold Squadron. Gold Squadron's going to come into here. I want to be a little bit close to that guy. And then that. And we're going to be dropping 2 blues into your front. For a crit, and then we're going to re-roll this into another crit. So crit, crit into your front.
Alright, we're going to completely eliminate the redirect and put them on the starboard side.
Sounds good. And then I get 1 more squadron, and we're just going to be activating Nora, who's sitting right there, for a black dice into your front. For a hit crit.
Alright, we will completely extinguish the brace and take, I'm assuming, the standard crit, right?
Yes, I hit it.
Projector misaligned. Your hull zone with the most remaining shields loses all of them. So that, I believe, is just the rear, correct?
Yep, you lose 1 shield in the back.
Alright, 2 of 6 hits.
Okay, and then I get to move. We're going to be spending our nav token to get up to speed 2, and we're going to move to here. And then we're going to fighter coordinate, and we're going to move all of these a little bit closer. Like that. Okay, flagship's going to be spending the veterancy for a squadron. We're going to be revealing a squadron, and then we're going to be spending both to activate 5 squadrons. So we're going to start off with this B-Wing. This B-Wing is going to fly down to here. And we're going to bomb into your front.
You're just making that too.
Yeah, I really am. And it's going to be a black and a blue into your front. For hit crit accuracy. And am I in Norring? Or sorry. Toryn? Yeah, so Toryn's going to reroll this into a hit. It's 3 hits.
Alright, so the crit is comm noise. Your opponent can either reduce your speed by 1 or choose a new command on my top dial.
It's not going to matter. Go to speed 1, I guess.
Okay, we're going down to speed 1 and then 2 more hits. Yeah, 1 more hit on this and it's gone.
Okay, this B-Wing is going to fly forward. We're going to stay in Toryn range and we're going to bomb into your front with the same thing. For hit crit, done.
And that is 1 dead Quasar.
And then with the rest of them, I think we're going to start switching directions. We're going to fly this bomber up. We're going to be only engaging your Tie Advance. We're going to be rolling 2 dice against it. For a hit, we're going to reroll this with my ability for 2 hits against your Tie Advance.
Okay.
And then we're going to do the same thing with this guy. For a hit, reroll it with this ability for 2 hits. And that's all of my stuff. We're going to be doing a maneuver. We're going to double crank it. We're going to land like that. And I think that's squadron phase.
We're going to start with the Tie Advanced and see if we can't take out the VCX. So that's 3 blues. No wait, I gotta shoot it at the X-Wing.
You gotta shoot the X-Wing first.
So 3 blues at the X-Wing, that's 2.
That leaves him on 1 health.
And let's go ahead and activate the Lambda, which is 2 blacks, and see if we can't take out the X-Wing, which I do 1 hit.
Boom.
And then your squadron's next.
Okay.
I got 1 left. And you've got 1 left.
Yep. We're just going to activate him, and we're going to attempt to kill the advanced in front of me. For 1 damage, it
Easy.
dies, and then I take a damage because I didn't attack Soontir.
Correct. Alright, and then Soontir is going to fire at the VCX, 4 dice, and a very accurate shot that does nothing.
You
Are
can
we
reroll
engaged? 1. Yeah. Which doesn't do much. 1 hit, so it's still alive.
Okay.
And that, I believe, is game.
That's the end.
Alright,
Good
good
game.
one, Jet.
Welcome back. The
Yeah.
Rebels were able to defend Sullust again, and those ion cannons, I think, is what made the difference in that game.
I would agree. You pretty much took out the Raider and knocked out critical defenses on the Quasar. Although I think you would have had the Quasar anyways with a couple more fighters. 1 more round.
Yeah, for sure.
But the fact I couldn't use my Raider and its Flechette Torpedoes to really kind of stall out your fighters. Yeah, that ion cannon did a number on my fleet.
Yeah.
I liked this fleet.
I actually think your fleet's very good. I was very worried about it with all the forcing engagement and taking free damage and things like that, because my fighters don't like that. Like, they have high hull, but they don't do well against multiple attacks because their attack value is low. So if you were able to engage one of my Y-Wings with 1 escort and Soontir, I'm only rolling possibly 2 damage, so that means it will take 3 Y-Wings to kill an escort.
Right.
So that means all 3 of those Y-Wings have taken damage. It's just... bad. So if you saw how I deployed and set up my ships, I just was sitting on top of all of the obstacles because then we weren't engaged. So if I was behind the obstacles and you couldn't jump into me to engage me, your ability didn't do anything. So I could sit on the station and I could attack out against your whatever. And because we're not engaged, I could choose what I attacked. I could ignore pretty much escort and all that stuff, and then I could just plink damage one at a time. That was the plan. But when you committed to that transport, that really is... The MVP was the transport.
Yeah, totally. Totally. Moving those strategic tokens, or the objective tokens, rather, that with strategic, that really ruined my entire game plan. But, I mean, all in all, I thought that it was actually probably one of the more fun battles that we had. Even though I was severely outmatched point-wise, I still actually thought this fleet had a chance to do something.
I agree.
So it would have been interesting to see this particular fleet at the very beginning, because I'm clearly the undertow with this particular one.
You're going up against a fully decked out fighter commander with cards that help fighters with... I think this fleet's pretty much full up. I might have space for one more fighter in it, plus an ally token, plus a defense ability, and this fleet did decent against that. I mean, that's a lot to go against when you're a brand new commander.
Right. So, summing up the particulars, for total points is 198 for you to the 36 that I took out with the 2 X-Wings and a Y-Wing.
Correct.
Your commander gained 3 experience points. So you're up to 11 that you're not going to spend.
I got all the commander abilities I need.
Whereas Grammel, on the other hand, now has 5, gaining 2 new ones this particular round and having 3 from creating his fleet.
I'm sensing fighter group leader coming in.
Might be there. All my capital ships were taken out, and actually only took out 1 squadron. So I actually did fairly well squadron game in this particular match. 2 more campaign points for you for successfully defending Sullust, which concludes Act 2, putting us into a pivotal battle. I'm going to make you guys wait until the next video to determine if we're going to move into the climactic battle or not. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. I have some suspicions. I think John does too, of exactly what's going to happen, though.
Yeah.
So anyways, hopefully this was another enjoyable video for you, and we'll be back with the next pivotal battle and see what happens in the Outer Rim. Until then, I'm Ken.
I'm John.
And you've been watching Ion Radio.